Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're tackling something that is fundamentally changing the way we work. I mean, we all know AI agents like Codex and Claude Code are incredible on their own, right? But as we dive into the source material today, we're uncovering a hidden ecosystem of 7 tools that actually make them 10 times more powerful. Let's look at how we can take an already revolutionary tech stack and literally push it to the next level.
So here is our workflow evolution roadmap for today. We're building a completely cohesive tech stack here. We'll start with the AI agent bottleneck. Move through speed and memory upgrades, master visual context, generate native designs, and connect your second brain, all leading up to the ultimate climax, building your very own custom tools.
All right, part 1, the AI agent bottleneck. Okay, let's dive right into this because before we look at the solutions, we really need to nail down the core philosophy here. An AI agent is truly only as good as the context and the inputs you feed it.
So I have to ask you directly, are you bottlenecking your AI? Seriously, think about it. If you're using advanced models like GPT 5.5 High or Extra High, those agents can sometimes take a solid minute to process complex tasks. You should absolutely be multitasking while they think. Maybe having Codex Mob code a new project while you ask it to generate an Excel sheet. But usually all of that multitasking requires a massive amount of slow, tedious manual typing. Let's be real. You, the human, are the slowest part of the equation right now.
Just think about the traditional, siloed way we usually interact with AI. You type out these super long prompts, you sit there and wait, you switch tabs, and boom, you lose your train of thought. It is incredibly slow. But compare that to the high-speed ecosystem approach we're about to build. It's designed specifically to solve this human bottleneck and allow you to interact with your agents literally at the speed of thought.
Which brings us to section 2, speed and memory upgrades.
To set up this foundation, let's look at tool number 1, WhisperFlow. So this is a voice-to-text model that basically lives right on your keyboard. You just press a single button, like your function key, and speak into your computer. But here's the real magic. You don't even have to stay on the AI chat page. You can go completely hands-free, switch apps, browse different websites, read some documentation, all while it's actively recording you. Then you just go back to Codex, tap the key one more time, and it instantly drops that spoken text directly into your prompt. It is wildly faster than manual typing and unlocks true hands-free multitasking.
Now, tool number 2 is Raycast, and this acts as an instant memory upgrade for your computer. It's a desktop app that primarily serves as a ridiculously powerful clipboard manager. It actually stores an unlimited history of your text, your links, and get this, even images. So if you're deep into research, copying a dozen Twitter links, or saving images for a presentation, Raycast remembers all of it for months. You just hit Command-M and boom, the whole shebang is right there, completely filterable and ready to just drop into Codex. Plus, it has an instant spotlight alternative and a built-in live calculator. And honestly, the best part? Every single thing I just mentioned is entirely free.
Section 3, Mastering Visual Context. Let's move to this and see how it builds on what we've done, because honestly, nothing gives AI better context than annotated visuals and structural diagrams. So we fixed your typing speed and your clipboard memory, but to really level up, we need the right visual tools. Here we're comparing two absolute powerhouses, CleanShot X and Excalidraw. CleanShot X completely replaces your default Mac screenshot tool. When you snap a picture of a UI, it instantly pins it right to your screen. From there, you can just draw arrows, add text, and point out exactly what you want the AI to change, like, hey, make this banner bigger, or I really don't like this horizontal line here. You can even record quick 15-second screen capture videos to drop directly into your prompts. On the flip side, we have Excalidraw. This one is all about conceptual architecture. And what's wild is you can use a Codex skill to command your AI to do deep dive research, let's say on the latest DeepSeek language models. And the AI will literally generate a full visually mapped 12-slide Excalidraw presentation, structuring all that research for you automatically. It's crazy. And I just want to quickly highlight how incredibly accessible it is to provide this brilliant visual context. CleanShot X is just a flat $30 one-time fee for local storage. In Excalidraw, it has a massive free plan, or it's only about $6 a month for the pro features. It is just so cheap to give your AI agents perfect visual understanding.
All right, moving right along to section 4, generating native designs.
We're moving into some advanced integration now with Paper Design. This is the tool that makes interacting with AI feel, well, incredibly futuristic. It looks a lot like Figma, but it's built specifically for AI agents. Here's how the workflow goes. You open Codex and type a prompt, something like, create 3 different design options for a Notes app. Then you just type /paper MCP to connect the Model Context Protocol. You hit enter and you literally just sit back. Right on your screen, the AI autonomously builds and iterates on these Figma-like UI designs in real time. You're watching the boxes draw themselves, the text appearing out of nowhere. You can even ask for variations of specific components, and it seamlessly integrates with OpenAI to generate native images, like, say, a beautiful waterfall background, directly onto your design frames.
Section 5. Connecting your second brain.
Okay, so once your agent can design and see, we need to seamlessly integrate your aggregated human knowledge straight into the AI's memory. Just to make sure we're totally on the same page here, a second brain is basically a centralized digital repository where you aggregate your bookmarks, web clippings, and research to process later. For this, we use an awesome tool called Readwise. Every single time you bookmark a tweet on X or clip an article, Readwise just automatically saves it into a really clean, searchable list for you.
But here is where it gets absolutely crazy. Readwise has an MCP plugin for Codex. For about $9.99 a month, you can tell Codex, hey, please summarize my last 3 days on Readwise, group them by topic, and put them in a Word doc. Codex will instantly search through hundreds of recently saved items, say 144 bookmarks you hoarded over a weekend, and it maps out your interests. It creates this beautifully categorized document of everything you've researched, from AI agents to geopolitics, or it can even drop the whole thing into an Excel sheet with clickable source links. Just like that, your AI agent perfectly understands your personal research context.
And finally, we reach Section 6, building your own tools.
We have officially arrived at the climax of our workflow evolution, moving away from just using apps to autonomously creating your own custom desktop tools. There's this incredibly powerful quote from the source material that I really want you to internalize. Whenever there's a tool you wish existed, try and build a desktop app. This right here, this is the ultimate mindset shift. You need to train your brain to stop wishing that highly niche workflow tools existed, and instead, just use a single Codex prompt to build a custom Electron app to solve that exact problem yourself.
Let me give you a highly specific real-world example from our source. The creator was super frustrated that he couldn't leave video or annotated image comments natively in Google Docs for his video editors. So in one single prompt, he asked Codex to build an Electron app called Leave a Comment. And it did. It automatically integrated Firebase for cloud storage, allowed for image uploads, added screen drawing capabilities exactly like CleanShot, and even supported video uploads. The app generates a public link with all those assets that he literally just drops right into the Google Doc comment. It's a fully functional custom dashboard built instantly from scratch.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the cost. To build that fully functional, highly specific custom workflow app with Firebase storage capabilities and full image annotation, how much do you think it cost him? Roughly $3 in API tokens. $3. You are quite literally manifesting custom software into existence for the price of a cup of coffee. It does exactly what you want it to do, no more, no less.
So, we've covered a massive ecosystem today. From unlocking your raw speed with WhisperFlow and Raycast, to mastering visual context, generating native designs with Paper, and tapping into your second brain with Readwise. But honestly, it all leads right back here. So I want to leave you with this final thought. What highly specific problem will you use AI to build a tool for today? Start taking this ecosystem of tools and building valuable solutions for your own life. Because the tools you build today, they might just be the workflows or even the entire businesses you launch tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and happy building.